Sports. The Lions would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Bears going up against the Lions. The weather outside in Detroit was down into single digits, but let's go inside the Ford Field as we welcome in our commentators, Brandon Goddard and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in the midst of a season-crushing losing streak. It's up to 9 games now.
And I don't have a PhD in psychology, but you can see it in their body language. This is not a team that is organized and been ready to play.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford is a big-arm guy who's learned how to temper some of his throws. Actually has added a lot more touch and accuracy as his career has gone along. Big-time confidence in his arm, though. Any throw you want, he can make it.
Now Ritter. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The tackle made by the first-rounder, Leonard Floyd. Here's Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he connects with Ebron. Well, they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. And this first drive looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So the Lions go backwards there, and unfortunately that's something they saw a lot in 2015. They had the fewest rushing yards of any team in the NFL.
That's one of those dubious titles that no one really wants.
What's good, cuz?
Even teams who say, well, don't worry about running it because we throw it all the time. Being able to run it when you want to is a key to success in the NFL, and Detroit struggled doing that.
They go back to Reddish. And able to push his way forward here for a little gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And Tate's got it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get it.
Yo, if you talking, Joe, I can't hear you at all, bro.
In pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, That was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level play.
Riddick with a carry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, better. The former Michigan Stater, it's Jeremy Langford. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you run on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Complete to Wright. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain.
What's good?
That's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asked
in what league?
because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to
He was just telling me that he needs you to jump in a group meet so motherfuckers can reach you and shit.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They'll get 16 yards there. And it'll be a
go to the Google search and put in group me app.
If you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it, because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen.
You go to your Google.
Right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Oh shit!
Intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson.
Fuck.
As he brings this thing all the way back inside the
well, yeah, just shit. Go to your internet.
It does, and the way that happens,
then go to Google.
You need to go with the ball in pre-snap. Has to read the coverage. Has to
And then type in Group Me app.
Knows he can get rid of it right now to an open receiver.
And I think Group Me gonna be one word.
So you know what you become your own blitz control.
Yeah.
Because you got to deliver the ball and know you're going to get hit.
Yeah.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field.
Can I just do that damn kick?
Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Yeah. We alright. She running around and shit. No, you download it on your phone, Joe.
On second down. It's brought in left side by Tate. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Never make the mistake.
I was talking about Joe, but
especially the little guys like we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs
he in a
as we
cage.
just saw there.
Yeah, it's a group chat. Yeah, he in the cage.
Had a great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Nah, she ain't buying like that.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
All right, baby.
The wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
I'm waiting on him to send me the invite.
What's up, Joe?
What's going on, BS?
Here on the fake. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. But I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll him out. You got the option to run or pass. Just didn't work.
Not at all. And the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person, no one there.
Helpless feeling.
Yeah, I seen this shit on Facebook.
That gap between you and defenders now is going to close.
Yeah, they posted that shit.
Second down now after the pass.
Motherfuckers going live and shit.
The one set back is Langford, and he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11
No,
yards
she was
that
hurt.
time and a new set of downs. A good-looking run there by Jeremy Langford.
And what I've always liked about him is not just his versatility, but his perseverance. I think he's one of those backs that gets better as the game goes on and he gets increased carries. Does have some good toughness running inside. I remember when he was at Michigan State, at one point I did a game of his. He was listed as 13 left
getting this motherfucking league game with this computer out the way.
Won a couple of Big Ten titles there as well. On second down, Langford.
I know I got the Lakers.
At about the 35.
What you got, Joe?
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to
What?
be big and go the distance.
I mean, because he ain't sent me the damn league invite yet.
Back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run for it. Langford. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Let me go take care of my
They'll come out in the pistol. Langford again. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They're going to look to throw. Hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough,
who was it? Rocket?
going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking
Oh, so he got 2 profiles.
Added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Often on fumbles.
He got the
Calves.
calves.
And say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
So out now come the Lions. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go.
Shit, sometime in August.
Let's see if it changes a
Fuck.
little bit in the same spot again.
We'll see what the...
Fuck.
Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 8.
Shit, you gonna be lost in the motherfucker.
Lions are in for 6.
He don't know.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
It ain't gonna be too much different than that, is it? Or do they got a demo mode on there already?
Fielded about a yard deep.
Different is that.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Niggas is in leagues now. That's the thing.
I'm gonna play up.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the
Nah.
on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory.
Nah, he tripping now.
Frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, you can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50.
Yeah, because he definitely ain't gonna get them.
Striking distance, and to come away with nothing.
He definitely with them rounds. Nah, shit. I don't even get them. The homies, I don't get them.
Now, can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
Yeah, we do all that shit.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to
Yeah, we do all that shit.
try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back to throw now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I did that shit a couple times.
Because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So the incomplete pass brings up.
Nah, that nigga zone league. I got the Steelers. I got rid of everybody. Antonio Brown, Roethlisberger, everybody. Bryant, nigga, Le'Veon Bell.
Off the play fake. He'll
Not no more.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Nah, not no more. It's in the offseason now.
Down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball,
Yeah, it should be only, what, like $15 or some shit.
They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
a good call.
Got him, man, it's right. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because it's almost
Damn, fuck. Good shit.
The ball's out, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do.
I remember it. That was our Madden, man. It was baseball, RBI,
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You talk about systems, they got
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
What about the green?
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 6 yards here to go for the offense on second down.
I don't even know which company made that. What's that, Sony or
I ain't even for sure.
Here's Reddick. And he is going to
I ain't
lose
even for
yardage
sure.
here. It's a loss
Dreamcast.
of 2, now 3rd down.
One thing that's really difficult for an offense is
Nah,
to identify
no, it wasn't.
how to block a 3-4
Nah, the second Saturn was.
Well, when they're coming out of blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
Nah, you tripping, man.
No, could you listen to me? I had the Sega Genesis.
They'll come out
Yep.
in the pistol.
Pop them in the top. Dreamcast came out
And
with
some
2
extras
times.
coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz.
Sega came out with theirs. Because before you can do that, Sega used to give you this cheat.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the first rounder, Leonard Floyd. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Short throw pick 6.
I remember this shit.
Linebackers. Love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation? anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Nick Folk for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way.
Nah, nigga, I'm pretty sure that second center came up before that, bro.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now.
Man, bruh. I'm sure going to the battle. I don't fuck with none of this shit.
Like, as the league, whoever's in charge of the league, like, right now, me and my partner, the league.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. That'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Shit. I'm down. I just gotta.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Who?
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Damn, man, my niggas getting injured like a motherfucker, bro.
Yo, I played the computer.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play.
I just lost two niggas.
Last one in before the clock warning.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Deep drop. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Man.
A minute 57 to go.
Yeah, they just put EJ Gaines out with a torn quadricep or some shit.
Coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis.
He the one that made the motherfucking
I'm
tackle.
going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner.
Yo, you know the funny part, right? With Dallas, you can't fuck with that. Struck now. Dak Prescott to burn your ass. Yo, he's so trash, man. I had to go get Roman. Like,
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Yeah, I remember that. He couldn't fuck with him. His release.
Bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
No, that shit's slow. That shit's slow.
We just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
But everything is like, you got to remember.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
It's not his underneath. Yeah. No, it's underneath.
Mm-hmm.
He drop it down. He do short pass. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, that's what he can't. That's what he's good for. Throwing long, no. Deep, that's not him. He's gonna prove y'all wrong next year. No, next year, yeah. But now, I mean, on the game, I think they don't have his throwing mechanism. You know what I'm saying? I play with
And he
that,
gets
and
it
I
away.
like
A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Look, man, Prince of Makamara got a broken collarbone, bro. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Onto the field now come the Bears. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really liked? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dumps it into the flat to Langford. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. They're going to look to throw. The catch made by Miller.
Bomb, man.
Down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Second down now after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete.
No, I do.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And Fult's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
No, he talking about his game. He talking about his game.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the... Well, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry. So
you watching my shit, Joe?
Quarter number 3.
Oh, I'm rushing this nigga.
This is fielded at the goal line.
You watching my shit, Joe?
Just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
Go to the party, to our party, and then just click on my name.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try to stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Checks it underneath to Langford. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
You hear me?
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's
Oh, you wildin' on that one.
Gets him to 2nd and 4. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to give him the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
You know who that white boy is, don't you, Joe?
20 yards. And just a small
My wide
glimpse
receiver.
there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meeting
Cup.
with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work.
White boy, the Rams drafted this year.
And getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game.
My nigga Zone did, bro. He needed a quarterback. At the time, I had, for some reason, I had Sam Bradford on the team. I ain't need that nigga. Yup. And EJ Gaines.
On play action, they'll throw.
Woo!
Had his hands on it, but
Damn, I should have put it up there.
the rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Pretty good coverage there in both of these defenses. They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a...
I sure wasn't even looking over there.
...on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, he came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag.
No, I ain't even paid attention to it.
And they're definitely
On the right side?
here. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So you wanted to treadmill?
Just think he's still learning the game of football. Didn't play a heck of a lot of it in his native country, and at BYU was just scratching the surface before he hit the NFL.
Now from Ghana, where he really liked soccer and basketball.
That boy is out there clowning.
Well drafted on potential. He's realizing it here.
And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed.
That boy a beast, bro. That nigga's a beast. What's good? What you mean?
First down and goal, the offense knocking on the door.
Well, I've been cooling, man. Shit. I've been cooling, man.
And a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. And 3rd quarter here, you've got to lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep running the clock.
He blows 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You heard me.
Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure.
Oh, he hit. He hit.
And Fult's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3
Thank you, mama.
after letting them run that much offense.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they
Look at this nigga go.
possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
What happened to kids and wrote on the walls and shit or something?
Because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They picking that blitz up like a motherfucker, man.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They come up in an offset eye.
Yo, how do you change quarterbacks?
On the ground, it's Reddick.
What you mean?
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I pause it and go to depth chart or lineup or something like that.
No. How do you change it in the game while you in the game?
Oh, shit, I'm on defense right now. You can do it on offense. I think it's the hit.
Oh, no, hold on. I see it. Normal.
And the D looking like they may blitz.
All run.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
No, I got it.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This is Reddick on the screen. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. There, they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
No
They had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Yeah, I tried to get that motherfucker off.
So 2nd and 10 here. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle.
Way to go get that, Wheaton.
35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
The rookie dude, Trubisky or some shit. Let's go, Langford.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm playing the line.
Back now at 4.
Oh, I'm playing the same motherfucking team. Shit.
Here they also have the lead as well as
Yeah, different leagues. Shit, we in shit like a good shit. 4-5 of them motherfuckers.
They keep it on the ground with Langford. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
That's me. I'm playing on something else.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
You just tuned in. Okay, there you go now. Okay, I see you now. Let's go.
On the counter, Langford. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he's going back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just have a great tendency to stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go for the
Fuck.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes.
He run my
In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
If he don't run that
Well, how
defense,
about
he gonna
that?
lose.
A time set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage.
Multiple D.
Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the old
Multiple D.
sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find
Shit.
The old line coach will.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third.
Hey.
Catch it. Now third down.
That's that bullshit with the one safety, ain't it?
Securing the catch. He was saying about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. They're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
First down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there.
It's so frustrating defensively. You're right away from getting that football back. You're down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Their big body receiver. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Nah. Most of the time I just seen you run with them Panthers.
Difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the
Yeah,
opening and
true.
exploited it.
True.
That's what I've always been running with. I would have
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So here come the Lions now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punt doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive. Third punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if sometimes there can be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That would be the key to this drive.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now it's Stafford. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Yeah, he dead serious about that.
Down throw, Stafford. Quick throw, that's good.
Bruh, these niggas, bruh, what the fuck?
Brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Surveying the field. Going to the deep ball. Golden Tate, his intended receiver.
They say Ninja just added me to a group.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Yo, this nigga Let's Go me hitting me up. See what the fuck he talking about? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
On second and 10, Stafford. The left side completion to Jones.
Oh, that must be the group message. Yeah, that's that group message. Yeah, that's what that is, a group message.
Swarming to the line.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't do that shit, man.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll bring up a second down.
When you see zone defense, you know you got a drag route on it. as your primary call, you got to be really careful sometimes about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Have you ever did this? Or have this ever happened to you?
You see him again as Stafford. Finding time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Killing that nigga every fucking time.
No one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I really could have just let the computer let them send this motherfucker for real. Let's go.
That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
he fucking up over there?
The defense, and they exploited on the last drive. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Langford again, busy man this afternoon. And he'll be taken down at the 18. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call the timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try to run for the first with Langford. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. Always a good sign.
The motherfucking business is, ninja.
In the 4th quarter.
Yeah, why you sound so far away?
On the return, it's Tate. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Lions will take over.
Oh, okay.
You my nigga right there.
And Detroit getting set to go now. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball. And then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Carl.
It's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on the 4th down drive. But they like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving. Make them do it again.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Stafford here. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Stafford looks to throw again.
So that means that you was fucking another Nike chip.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
To the air again, Stafford. And that's caught by Tammy. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And he spikes it here with 35 seconds left. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Yes, sir. I thought we had some good catches in this league, man. That first cut I played, man.
The
did we just see there?
This what happened. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Foot
So I just
dragging,
want to let you
picking it
hear this,
up,
man.
and
Hold on,
making sure
before
it
you
was a
say
catch.
anything else. My 8-year-old son was the one beating your ass in the
From the
fourth
gun
quarter.
on third down, Stanford. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Hey, you got to give me my team. You're going to be playing
I
like
know
that.
that
You cannot
interception
play
was
with Cleveland
dropped, and
playing
it would
like
have been
that,
their
bro.
third of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench,
I'm saying,
all
you
the
got my
defensive guys
king
have been
on your
talking
team,
about
man. You
is
got to show
we
off
kept
and
this
show,
guy right where we
you just
wanted.
get, man,
Who's
I'm
going to
telling
get
you,
the
look,
next one? It
I was
almost
playing
becomes
around
a
like,
challenge,
what the hell is
and they
this?
missed a golden
I know,
opportunity.
what you got to say, man?
Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a
Okay.
little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so
Yeah, I just got a game
the
alert.
guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches
Yeah, I was just telling them that.
special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff. It's Langford. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Either that way or once you get it and Southside has it on his phone, he sees that he has you, he can pull you into the chat and put you in that way. Or just download it into your phone.
The chat is just for us to be able to communicate with each other, right?
Yeah.
There's somebody
Man, y'all
attack
niggas
you,
my
like,
enemy.
yo,
I don't want to talk to none of you niggas.